Hi, welcome to Chapter 4. This is Anthony Ordille bringing to you an injection of faith, one addict's journey to deliverance. I went through this and realized that as I was reading it, let's start over again. Hi, welcome to Chapter 4 of An Injection of Faith, One Addict's Journey to Deliverance, Going Against the Current. The reason why I titled this Going Against the Current was basically I grew up in a God-fearing house. We went to church. I was an altar boy. My brothers were altar boy. My sister was seeking to be a nun. I have priests and nuns throughout my family, cousins. So my mom was a real good churchgoer, but my dad, never really attended. So my mom used to drag us along all the time. But I know today, through reading or writing this book and then reading it, rereading it, I know that God had a different purpose for my life. And so when I was born, He basically put a demand on my life and where I was supposed to be going. And so He set me in a Christian family. But what transpired out of that was that I walked away from God. And so through the addiction, through chapter 3, how it all started, and then tie in and bringing into this chapter, I started to show that what was supposed to be, I fought. I went against it. It's like, being in a canoe and getting in a river, and you're going downstream, and then you realize, that you just passed the spot that you're supposed to be stopping at. And so you turn the canoe around, and you're trying to go back, and you're just fighting against the current and trying to get back up there. And that's basically what my life was about. Like I said earlier in chapter 3, this is the second part of the addiction years. It shows how I was on the right path as a kid, and then because of the hurts, I made a 180-degree turn. I get a little more personal in this chapter. I end it with a list of health risks associated with the use of illegal drugs and alcohol. And without getting in too much more detail within this video, I hope that you are reading the book, or if you haven't read the book, I hope that you plan on getting the book. Again, this is what it looks like. You can find it anywhere online. Most online bookstores have them. You can request it at your local bookstore, or you can go to anthonyordille.takeauthor.com and get yourself a signed copy. You'll see the page on there, and that comes personally from me. So I usually end these videos with how did it make me feel, writing this chapter. Just like the last chapter, it made me feel sick, because I know I was better. I was a better person, than what I guess as I lay it out there, once you read it on there, you understand what I mean on there. That when I say that I was a better person than what you're really reading, but I allowed the addictions to rule my life. And so I pray and hope that you don't do that. Get the book, read it. Hopefully it helps you. Let me know if it does. I really love good testimonies. And even if you thought negative on that, I still want to know. So I want to know what you felt about it. So again, thank you for visiting Chapter 4. Please continue on to the rest of the chapters. God bless, and I love you.